I'd like to start off because I personally know the reason behind Player Packs FC, but for any listeners, how has this name come about? What's the whole club about? Because it's not named after a pub like you'd expect from Sunday League. So what's it about?
Sure. So I guess it's not very original in that respect. So for those that don't know, my two brothers and I own Player Packs or playerpacks.co.uk, which is we definitely believe it's the leading player care platform in this country at the minute, which is all of your match day and training essentials all in one platform. So things like, going to get a banana or your Lucasade at Sainsbury's on the way to a football match and then stopping off at Screwfix to go and pick your sock tape up is now a thing of the past. So we're a consolidated service and platform that does all of that. And as part of the family history, my grandmother Jennifer died of motor neurone disease when I was 7. So for those people that remember the ice bucket challenge, which was it's called ALS, but MND is what it's better known as in the UK. Yeah. My grandma passed away of that, and we've been raising money since I was 7 years old. I'm now 32, unfortunately, the wrong side of Sunday League. But raising as much money as we can, close to 200 grand's worth as a family for the charity. And when we set up Player Packs as a business, it was a natural want for us to use our platform to spread awareness and raise as much vital funds as we could do. So we started off as a charity team, and then it grew into a club. So the charity team is very specific for events that we go to, which has obviously been very limited because of COVID, which I'm sure we'll talk about later. But yeah. I've got so many friends through football in Hertfordshire, and in particular the Hearts Ad League or the Review League. If you go even further back, that it was pretty much a given that my black book on my phone was going to get called up, and we got a load of friends together and managed to get this Sunday League team, and that's where it's come from. So yeah, it was all started off as an elevation up from our startup business.
What's your involvement at Player Packs FC then?
The boys joke about this with me all the time because, obviously I run the business with Tom and Jack, my two brothers. So, we can say I own the club, I chair the club, or, behind the scenes, I'm secretary, treasurer, whatever. But, I made it, very crystal clear that I've also got a management background. I'm sure loads of people have played with or against me over the years. But I just wanted to be a player this year. I'm going to be a long time retired soon with kids on the way. So, I wanted to also, get back into playing with my friends and, just sort of see where it goes really. And, I managed to get my good friend, Jim Nichols, who was with me at Harpenden, Rovers and Town, to take the side. And, he does a lot of the hard work behind the scenes, managing the team with Steve Fox, who obviously is well known down at Harpenden, a terrific guy. So, they've given me, a really good opportunity to sort of relax and, enjoy my football while I can and, just support me on the journey really. So, yeah, of course I fall into that trap of, being chairman and having to do all the admin and all that sort of stuff. But on a Sunday, I'm lucky enough just to sort of get my head down and, enjoy the game like everybody else. So yeah, full on. But, like I say, it's just a player, which the boys keep taking the mick out of me for. But yeah, there we go.
Well, you need someone to do this, the parts that everyone doesn't want to do. And it sounds like you've a job to share.
You ever asked anybody that wants to do a job, they all of a sudden start going missing and going really quiet. So yeah, I think now's my time for a bit of banter back. But yeah, no, it's purely playing for me as long as I can do.
Great stuff. And you mentioned the lads there. What's it like to play amongst the Player Packs team? What are the rest of the lads like?
In my career, my Sunday League career, I've been really lucky to play for some fantastic teams. Like Skew, everyone knows Skew Bridge, really, really special group. I've been at London Road, Beehive, Lifted Music back in the day, all really, really special teams. And I absolutely think that, Player Packs FC is up there. The name Player Packs, I don't know where this nickname's come from, but, someone started calling us a pack, this wolf pack, which is, why we've got the wolf on the shirt. I don't know if the viewers can see that. I'm still trying to get up, but it's why we put the wolf on there, and that whole Wolfpack mentality of, loyalty and freedom and, pride is always there with the boys. And, it's really easy for people to go, oh, they're a really close group of mates, and, Elliot owns his business and blah, blah. It's everything you see is organic. There's no idiots in our team. Everybody's well on board with the mission and cause of what we're trying to do. And they put that first before anything. Rob Brow in our team, he's got a history of MND in his family. So, he's absolutely with me. And, I've played with most of the boys, like I say, for my whole life playing football. So, I'm really lucky that we've got this, tight wolf pack of players that, not just support me on the scene, but, they're on the pitch, right there with you. And, for anybody that was out in Harpenden the other day at our end of season do, I'm sure they would have seen just how tight we all are and how much we really do work hard and play hard. I mean, if you'd seen our pre-season last year, it was ridiculous for a Sunday League team. We worked really, really hard. We've got some, I think one of the proudest moments this year, which, we don't talk about publicly, but I think now's probably the opportunity to, is, there was a big moment on our group chat where I think it might have been me, just me putting in a message that, and I'm quite open with my emotions about, I've had a really rubbish day, this happened, blah, blah, blah. And the next thing I know, I think every single person has put on, oh yeah, I used to have a problem, this is how I overcome it. And the support of the lads, I've never seen anything like it in any team I've been in. I couldn't ask for a better bunch of boys. I really couldn't, on the pitch, off the pitch, whatever. So, we're a special team.
You've had recent success as well, which you've also deserved. You won Division 2. So what does this mean for the club?
The first thing to address is it's special for the boys. I was just thinking before we came on here, if you asked me a question to that effect or similar, how do I answer it? And I think that, given the friends that I have that are playing for me, I know that, a lot of people on a Sunday league turn up to have a kickabout with their mates. Yeah, we all do that, but we also love winning, and we work really, really hard to do it. So I think to, have something at the end of it that we deserve is, really, really special. And, it's a little bit of a shame that we didn't get to sort of finish the season, as many teams didn't, actually playing their last game, or, seeing, the season without it being so stop-start. But, the important thing is, we keep coming back to the charitable side of it. It raises the profile of player packs as a business, as a football club. We're raising the profile of one another. I know everybody knows BW Boots anyway, but, the leading rare and classic football boots provider, all of us together, all of these partnerships, all of this, like I say, wolf pack, the profile of what we're trying to do to, beat motor neurone disease is just been amazing this year.
What's the target for your team? What's the future looking like for player packs?
So I believe that the constitution is being drafted at the minute for the leagues. We absolutely want a reserve team next year. We think that we've got the base of players to be able to do that, because it raises, continues to raise the profile for, our brand and the charity, more importantly. So that's definitely, an ambition of ours. In terms of, the Player Packs FC Sunday team as it is today, champions for, Division 2. I'm sure we'd all love to go back to back next year and win Division 1 and, put ourselves up there with the likes of, London Road and Skewbridge at some point in the future, at the very top of the Prem. Who knows what the future holds, but, we've always aimed high, and, we aim to do that on and off the pitch in terms of, fundraising. I've set, and the boys do know it, I've set ourselves a very aggressive target, £60,000 over the next 3 years as a football club and as a brand. And the reason for that 60,000 is because it funds two students at Cambridge to look into the particular gene that has a part to play in motor neurone disease. So, it's really significant. And that's why we aim high off the pitch. And, the more we win on the pitch, I think that, that morale, that spirit, that desire to keep doing things on and off the pitch, it all has a part to play. So, yeah, we'll always continue to aim high and just do our best. That's all we can do.
Absolutely. And just to wrap up, where can the listeners and I find Player Packs FC on and off the pitch?
So you can find us at playerpacksfc.co.uk, which is our official website. There's obviously bits about us on the actual playerpacks.co.uk site as well. And then we're across all socials at playerpacksfc. Please do follow us, and please continue to support everything that we're doing. It's much bigger than a game of football, this for us.